it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Howard Stern, y'all. Howard Stern is saying that he is slamming Hollywood, y'all, over their reaction to Dave Chappelle's being attacked on the stage and in comparison to Will Smith slapping Chris Rock on stage. Now, this is what he said. He said, now, this guy jumped on the stage and attacked Dave Chappelle. As soon as that happened, he said, did they let him go back to his seat and laugh and sit next to his wife and then give them an award? He said, no. He said they took him backstage, they broke his arms and hands so bad, he said they messed him up and they beat the mess out of him. This is what he was saying. Then he also went on to say that he said that Smith was comforted after the shocking slap, but nobody helped Chris Rock. He also said that unlike the Academy Awards, Jamie Foxx came running out on stage and helped Dave Chappelle. At the Academy Awards, everyone came over and consoled Will Smith because it was live television and Hollywood didn't know what to do about Will Smith. And he said, listen, he said, you don't treat Will Smith any different than they did the Chappelle attacker. He said the audience at the Oscars gave Will Smith a standing ovation after the attack. He said, and that's the truth. He said, it's on film. It's not fake news. He said they didn't break Will's hands. They shook them, and it's wrong, and they should have been ashamed of themselves.
Yeah, I mean, he has a point. But, you know, you had the Oscars. Nobody knew that Will Smith was going to go up there and slap Chris Rock like that. And I think for the first time, people were shocked. And the second time with the Dave Chappelle situation, people just ready like, I wish a brother would.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's where everybody at now. Like right now, everybody's on alert for something like that. So something like that is going to happen. But they just never expected that at the beginning. So I that's just me. What you think, Maria?
I mean, I think that the difference between the two is, first of all, the attacker in Dave Chappelle's situation is some random guy. Will Smith is someone that we all know. And I think that everyone, in terms of the comforting, people knew in that moment that Will Smith was acting out of character. If you see, like, all of the comments on social media, it's kind of like a lot of people, I know especially women, were saying something else is going on.
Yeah.
You know, that's a deeper issue. It goes way beyond Chris Rock and what he said. So I think that is the difference between the two. He has close friends in Hollywood, and they were saying, you know what, Will, you're acting out of character. What is going on? Are you okay? It's a check-in. But I do think that they should have removed him in the moment from the audience. You know,
Will.
that was really awkward for them to be clapping and stuff. It was really strange.
And then he won an award later on. So, yeah, but we just got to pray, y'all. We just, like they said, we just have to pray. And speaking of praying, y'all, DJ Mustard, y'all know who DJ Mustard is, huh? Mm-hmm. Well, DJ Mustard filed for divorce, y'all, from his beautiful wife, Chanel, after 12 years of marriage, y'all. They were married for a year and a half, and then he filed divorce. And they say Miss Chanel did not know what was going on there, saying, but they cited irreconcilable differences, and, you know, now there's a breakup. So some people say, how could that happen? That woman, they were together, they got 3 children, Kylan, 10, Connor, 7, and Cody, 2. And they say the couple been together for more than 12 years and stuff. Then they finally decided to get married, and then they filed for divorce. And some people say, is that, Rickey, I mean, because I think we kind of talk about that like around on the show. You could be with a person so long, and then as soon as you get married to them, do you just learn something new about them after you've been with them all these years?
Sometimes people don't live together before they get married. They get in there and start living with somebody and start seeing what their vibe is around the house, and they don't have no peace. Yeah, that's a quick one. You ain't got no peace in your house. That's a quick way to get a divorce. I mean, I'm sure everybody, you know, should work it out. You should work it out, definitely, if you can. But, man, some people just was raised different. Some people have a lot of home training versus no home training at all.
Yeah, and I also think that the idea of commitment sometimes ruins a relationship. It's really strange because they were together this whole time. They had their kids. Yeah. And then as soon as they got married, it just kind of like fell apart. Remember, wasn't Bruce Willis and Demi Moore together for like all of those decades? So. It was one couple, like an older Hollywood couple. They were together like all those decades. I'm not sure if they were actually...
No, Goldie Hawn's still with Kurt Russell. They just never got married.
Right. And so I guess some people operate better when...
You're not married.
When you're not married. You know, some people just wired that way, I guess.
Yeah. Well, let's keep Miss Mustard lifted up in our prayer, y'all, honey.
Miss Mustard, that's her name.
Right.
DJ Mustard. So, all right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color today is supersonic. On the high end, you say supersonic, and on the low end, you say beautiful ocean blue. That's your color for today.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Yes, sir.
All right.